It is included.
Oh, fantastic. It's a marvellous sight. What we're going to do... what am I doing? Right, let me just check the sound is all working there, all nice and bonny like.
It is.
You say it is, but how do you possibly know?
I think it is. Evan is the first one out.
Evan is the first one out. Right, here we are. Say something, please.
Bob Dole.
Works for me.
Evan is
Right, so,
deciding to wait for everybody else.
Has he pulled out the sound?
He did. He stopped in the middle of the track.
Trying to find. I'm going to tell him to stream that. Oh, there it is. Right, so we are here today in Hungary with these gentlemen. My broadcast thing's in the wrong place. This is really weird. But actually, alright. Yeah, it's only covering up the Rolex. Nothing comes up at the top, does it, above where Rolex is now?
No.
You know, at the top right. Oh, sweet, I'll leave it there then. Oh, smashing. Right, so Dolt starting his flying lap is the PGL boys go to Hungary. So, what are we thinking? This it's a nice little track, this, isn't it? It feels like there's not many opportunities for overtaking.
No, there's plenty of opportunities for spinning.
Well, that's it. A lot of the time, you just sort of wait for someone to make a mistake, and then just you don't make the same one, and you're all right.
Yes. Turn 5.
Turn 5, yes.
And turn 1.
There is, well, all of them. Lord Crashter, he's happy with Hungry Hippos.
Hey.
We're good on that, isn't it? We'll have to save the other one for next year.
We will. Well, you know, we'll probably be driving next year. We'll have to find new commentators.
During practice, there was a bit of a push for that, wasn't there? Saying,
There was. I think they're so used to us that they want us to get driving.
It did feel like we were getting sacked, though, didn't it?
It
like,
did.
Yeah,
like,
why
did we do something wrong? Who have we pissed off in our stream? You know, I know it's definitely not me because I'm fucking hilarious. So who have you pissed off, Sam?
I mean, well, it was Kisham, wasn't it? And you, in practice, as Aaron goes 115, you went mad at him. You got a fucking pace.
It's because every single time we're at the practice session with him, he's always moaning, saying he's got no pace or his setup's wrong. So literally, I just thought before he started moaning about something, I'd just jump straight in there and just go, "You got no fucking pace." Especially considering at the time I was faster than him, so he definitely had no pace.
Well, let's follow on with him now. He's doing his 8 lap. We'll do a nice onboard. We like onboards here. We've been through this before. Let's see how little pace he has. You reckon you're quicker than him, don't you?
Oh, I don't reckon I'm quicker than him. But I was quicker than him for most of practice.
You're being wise to not say that on stream where it's being saved and it'll be on the internet forever. It's,
I'm quicker
one of
than
the
no one.
one of the Alfie, whatever car he's in, the Mercedes, that's it. He's spun at the next turn here. Now there is a thing we have to keep an eye out for. We're not going to do anything about it because, well, I'm not a grass. But coming up to the chicane where Kisham's arriving now, he's going to take this line. He stays on the track. He did a very bad line, but what Alfie did in F2, he just completely cut it. He just went past and he just got a warning. He didn't get his lap time deleted or anything. So
I practice.
we've been advised to.
Bye, Evan. in practice, I actually was cutting that chicane constantly to the point that I was finding where the exact limit was before you get your lap time deleted. And do you know where it
Daniel's
came
retired.
up? Daniel's gone as well.
Go on, yeah, you were saying you needed all 4 wheels off the grass, didn't you?
Yes.
Right, Alex Baines and TGH actually, who's also on his outlap. These guys are generally pretty quick, but they seem to struggle in practice. TGH especially, he was shit. His imaginary girlfriend must have been mithering about something that didn't exist or something. I don't know, he was very, very, very slow.
Maybe
you
he
weren't
lost
far
her
off him, were you?
keys. Not TJH.
I mean-
TJH was setting fastest times.
I'm trying to wind him up.
I know you are. But it's TJH. I like TJH. I'm trying to have babies with his imaginary girlfriend. Sort of, you know, got to keep him happy.
I don't know what to make of that sentence. I've never heard anything quite like that.
Have you never met
Right,
his imaginary girlfriend?
I've not, no.
She's
put a
fit
purple
with
first
capital
sector.
F.
Purple first sector for Alex. I'm just going to segue right away from that because I don't know what to say to it. Going back to Daniel, do you reckon he's retired because he thinks he's sound with that lap? Because he's in the pit. He's not crashed.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, he might as well,
Purple
because
sector.
we're only losing 1 from this session.
Oh, that's true.
So, yeah, I think with a 116.2, he's fairly safe.
I don't know.
And Jamie's exactly the same.
Yeah, but he's in the
114.6.
114s. That's
He's like, yep, safe as houses, mate.
that's a safe lap. As Alex goes, second fastest. He's beat Jamie, which was the main thing.
TJH with a 115 on the freaking button. Oh, yellow flag in
Not bad for
sector
a few of
3.
these. What we might see a bit of, giving a bit of detail on Aaron's setup here, might be dropping him in it. That'll be fun. But basically, he's set it up to be all about downforce. He's got nothing in the straights. He's slowest in the speed trap consistently. But sector 2 is something about like 3 minutes faster than anyone else.
But in fairness, there's not exactly many straights on this, is there?
Well, that was his thinking, yeah. So I mean, we're still following on with Alex now for some reason. Who's I don't know, like frequent cart. We like a bit of frequent cart.
We do like a bit of the old cart. He didn't have a great wet race last week.
It wasn't so good, was it? Instead of just following on board, we'll actually narrate the lap and see what sort of stuff we're supposed to be looking out for. As he begins now, we'll go. No, he doesn't begin now. Has he already begun?
He hasn't
yeah, no,
begun.
I
He's just on his own.
I looked away for a second and not. I thought he was further away than he was. Anyway, right. So I like to go in quite deep at that final corner. He's pulled it quite close. If you come out deep, you have a bit more time to get the power down. It's like going wide at parabolic.
Yes.
Because it's quite a wide corner, you can get away with it. He looks very twitchy there. Is he?
Does he have
lock up,
connection
but
issues, maybe?
The line wasn't bad. He didn't look like that. It looked more like he was trying to correct something. Maybe he put power down too quick or something.
Big lock
More
up
of a
there.
lock up. The lines he's taking aren't bad ones, but you're not going to be doing your tyres any good with these lock-ups. And probably not the quickest way going. Now, you've done a purple sector 1 though.
Even with that big lock. Now that's the corner where I kept losing my arse.
Yeah,
Every time in practice. You
The
just
curve on the right. If you touch that, you're gone.
you spin immediately, and I'm expecting that's going to happen in the race. Especially if people are going to
could
try
happen
for
that one.
overtakes. We're looking at a good spin.
I've just noticed a name that's missing.
Have
I
you
wonder
now?
if you can guess who I'm thinking of. He put in the purple sector 2 as well. He's nailing this lap. There's a couple of lockups, but it doesn't matter so much in quality.
Alfie,
Not
Alex,
looking bad.
TJH, Jamie, Kishan, Daniel, Dude River. Would that be Dilly?
he goes P8. He's done the bad last sector, it must be. But that would be Dilly. Now, do we think he's just avoiding this track because he's not a fan of it? Because he picked up 3 penalty points on Wednesday.
Yeah, after the F2 fiasco, I think because I mean he's quite a clean racer. He doesn't really cause that many issues. I think just on Wednesday he had a very, very off day, or maybe, as you said, it's just this track. But he picked up 3 penalty points and 30 seconds worth of time penalties from the stewards for causing, let's say, severe accidents.
That's one way. He sent me to the Shadow Realm. It's a nice way of putting it. Is anyone on outlap or a flyer? JJ Walker. He's just started his flyer. Now, JJ, is he just me or has he improved a lot in F2? I don't think he's been in F1 that long, has he? But in F2, he's a really good qualifier now.
Oh, F2, I mean, he does really good. I mean, you had a decent battle with him.
Well, yeah, I had a really bad qualifying. I think I qualified 14th, and he qualified 4th.
Yeah.
And in the end, we were fighting over 6th place, I think it was.
Yes.
As Evans come back, so he is going to get to put a lap in. But we were having a great little battle. And it was here, actually, at this chicane, because you know, we were saying there was not many places to overtake. I just stayed right in his bumper and waited for him to make a mistake. And it was that chicane, his balls lit up slightly, and I just went round him.
Yeah.
But it was a cracking little battle. But his qualifying was immense, really. So
he's another one that's got really
names.
Good one-lap pace, but he's not consistent with the same pace. But the main difference between, let's say, him and Meme Master, for example, Meme Master can have some really good one-lap pace in qualifying. When it comes to the race, he can be all over the shop when it comes to overtake. JJ Walker, he can hold his own in a race, but he just can't keep the same pace going every single lap. He'll make silly little errors. He won't crash, he won't cause problems with other drivers, but he'll go wide every so often at certain corners and he'll lose like a second's pace every lap.
It wasn't like a consistent thing. It was just that one mistake. Once I got past him, he was doing the same right on my bumper. I was just focusing on not cocking up because I knew he'd do the same. As soon as I did, he'd be there to pounce. So I just spent most of it just trying to stay on the track and stay in the right line.
Yeah.
Couldn't get close enough to make a normal overtake, but he was close enough to give issues.
And then your finish in the feature race really turned out to mean absolutely zero.
Well, yeah, this brings us back to Dilly, yeah. I think I went from 14th to 6th. I think I got my first driver of the day, which was lovely.
You did, it was wonderful.
And then, so I started 3rd in the sprint race.
Yeah.
Turn 1, I got hit in the side by Evan Highlands, who's still in the pits. And I thought, what's he doing, the knobhead? And then, upon reviewing the footage, Dilly has just not braked and gone into the side of him.
Goodbye, Lord
Oh God, what was that? Was excellent. The angle that we had for the stream, he was coming towards the camera. You know the camera where it's on the floor?
Yeah.
He just went off the side. It was brilliant.
Yeah, so Dilly
has he got
crashed.
damage there, I'll take it.
He has, definitely. So Dilly has obviously crashed into Evan. It sent Evan flying into you. I mean, we think Dilly just full sent it round the corner.
And what happened after that was I was still in with a chance of some points. I think I was running P7 or P8. So I was still in for a point. You know, I have decent pace round there in the F2 car, so I was still on for a few points. But then coming up to, if I can find someone on that area.
Tommy Ladd.
Anywhere near it. No one's anywhere near it. But the sort of left-hander up the hill before the long right-hander. Sort of mention it when it comes round. But who's that? Who's just gone doing a lap now? One sec.
Tommy Ladd's just come through, done a lap now, and he's jumped up a place. He's done 1:16.3.
Very nice. But anyway, he's gone off the track onto the runoff, and he's just come right back on. I'd thought he'd gone into the wall, So I carried on, and he's come back onto the track and put me into the wall, and I was absolutely brown bread. There was no surviving that. I did my best Roman Grosjean impression, but I'm not as hard as him. So
he literally fucked up the arse and didn't have the common courtesy to give you a reach around. And didn't even apologise for it.
That's twice now in Q1. Normally it's like a few times in the stream you'll say something that I'm just staggered by, but it's been twice in Q1. Speaking of Q1, we've got a minute and a half left. We're going to lose one driver. Who do we think we're going to lose?
Well,
Evans on his outlap now, so we'll see.
At the moment, I'd say Evan.
I'm thinking he's going to be safe, unless he spins or something. He's only going to have time for one proper push lap.
I would not be surprised if it's Meme Master, in all honesty.
You reckon?
Well, I mean, if Evan can put in a half-decent lap right now, and Lord Crashter can keep it together on the track, I reckon Meme Master might be the one that goes out. I think Dude River is safe.
Oh yeah, because Meme Master's still in the pit. I don't think he's got enough time to come out, has he?
Not now, he hasn't, no.
No, so yeah, he's only Lord Crashter, who is
I
out on the track,
honestly
isn't he?
think it is between Meme Master, well, it definitely is between Meme Master, Lord
Yeah,
Crashter, or
Evan
Evan.
will do a 115 something, won't he? He'll get into the 115s or the low 116s.
You'd like
So
to
then it's
think
just
so.
about Lord Crashter improving.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
can we
hasn't
see
got to
Meme Master
improve
out
by
in
an
Q1?
awful lot.
Evans done a purple Q1, P1, Sector 1.
Yeah, let's get the letter right.
All of them. Everything. He's done everything's purple. He's looking quite good at the minute, as long as he
Seems a
holds it
bit
together
slow
now.
though in Sector 2. If I'm honest, he's not really putting the throttle on.
It might be he's a bit more sort of straight. Well, he's done a purple Sector 2, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Not do I. I must be seeing something completely different. He just did not look that fast round there.
Well, a
Maybe
lot of the
he just-
time,
it was clean.
When it's very steady, it can and clean, it can look really slow. But
That
before
was
you know
a
it,
nice
you've done it now. Is he
corner.
going to improve? He's going to improve by a lot. He's going to be on 115s. There he is, 115.7. Now it's just Lord Crashter to go. He's just into the middle of Sector 2 now. I don't think he's in a purple Sector 1, but I mean, well, Crashter, of course he's not. This is for all the marbles for him.
He
been
is
in,
1/10
Q2.
up.
He's been in was it Q3? He's been in for the past couple of races. We
He
were talking about it
has.
in the Discord,
Yeah,
saying
he's
it was
actually
peculiar.
made Q3 the last 2 races, I think.
No, he's just hitting the 1 minute now. He's got 16 seconds
But he was
to get
saying
round.
in practice he wouldn't be surprised if he'll be the one eliminated from Q1.
Everybody says that though.
Oh, I know, especially Kishan, because Kishan
I think
doesn't
he's
have any
safe. I
pace.
think this looks like a good lap.
It's
I
a
think
very
he's
good
safe.
lap.
It's a
He is.
115.5.
Goodbye.
Meme Master's off.
Meme Master.
Good enough. That is good enough for P8. That's a Q3 lap. It's anything in the 115s is not bad.
Not
See,
anything in
he's
the
going to crash
115s,
now, and he's going to blame
he's
us
top
because we're
10.
being nice to him. We're not slagging him off.
Oh, but look at Dalt, a 116 on the bubble. That is, it's always, I mean, look, TJH 115, Dalt 116. Literally, exactly 1 second between them. That is just beautiful to see. When you get the 3 zeros at the end, the big old donuts, and then you've got Wendell doing the 999s, phoning for the ambulance.
Are you commentating on the wrong thing? You should be commentating on the bingo.
Look at that. There is literally 1,000th of a second between Wendell and TJH.
Do you think he's going to be this close in Q3?
God, no. You're going to see Alfie like a mile out in front. Alfie will probably do like a 1 minute 10. Or, you know, cutting every single chicane and getting away with it. Because the gods of the game just love him.
Did we see anyone cut that corner? I didn't.
No.
But I would say that because I'm no grass.
I watched Alfie a couple of times. Just to double check.
I don't think he'd do it again. I think,
No.
to be fair to him, to his credit, he is a piece of shit and we all hate him. But he did admit, nah, that was bullshit. I took the piss there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be on pole.
He done it on purpose on the first lap because he took the corner wrong. And he only got a warning. So, of course, the next lap that he done, he went, Well, do you know what, actually? I'm fighting for pole. I cut in that, I've got second place. Fuck it. I'm doing it. And he done it.
I like
and he got
the
pole.
conspiracy level going on. It's nice.
Hey, you know, if the game's going to give it to you, it's going to give it to you.
Game gone, give it to you. Right, so a few people not looking confident at the minute. Because it looks like, unless they're just not coming out yet, there's only 4, no, 5, 6, 7, never mind. I was going to say people on the medium, but they're just all putting them on at once.
Here they all
Someone
go.
went and do a lap. Oh shit, one of the Williams, which is just, well, crashed because FaZe isn't here, is he?
He isn't, no. So first one out on their out lap was Wendell, I believe.
No, it's
No, it was Lord Crashter. Lord Crashter, Wendell, then Mr. Baines.
All of which people we can expect to see crash in this race. Oh, he touched that curb. See, he's had to straighten out and ended up in the grass because you can touch it and not go off, but you will ruin that bit, especially on cold tyres at the minute. He's just an old lap, out lap.
So you can tell the people here that think that they've got an opportunity of getting into Q3 because they've come out on the mediums. They're going for the medium.
Tends to be the more quick guys, doesn't it? Aside from TGH and Jamie, you'd expect. Well, there you go. Jamie's just stuck the mediums on. TGH, you'd expect to probably follow suit, and Aaron maybe as well. So it's only Dude River and Daniel that I don't go. I mean, JJ Walker's got the softs on, but we were just talking about how good his quali is. Maybe he'd go for it as well. I think he did in F2, but no.
I mean, we know Alfie put in a good lap on the mediums. You know, I think Aaron will as well. Jamie as well. I think they're pretty safe if they stick to the mediums, as we have a yellow flag in Sector 3, which I believe is Kishan.
Well, before people start putting lap times in, what we're thinking about the 5 that we're going to lose.
Oh, so the 5 I think we're going to lose are going to be Tommy Ladd. So it'll be Tommy Ladd, Dude River, Danio, Dolt.
Oh, Lord crashed his. Oh, Tokyo drifting.
And Lord Crashter. I'm going there.
GP, Budapest Drift. That's a film I'd watch.
What? Not
I
Magic
don't think
Mike?
he's getting through on them mediums, is he?
No.
Certainly not this lap. Is there anyone else we can watch?
They have literally just been shagged more than Paris Hilton.
Killer is the first to complete a lap, and he goes first fastest, obviously, with a 1:16.1. On the mediums, that's not a bad time, I don't think.
I think if you're on the mediums and you want to get through Q2, you need a 1:15. I really do think you need a 1:15
at the minute, so I can believe that. Dude River coming round now. He's just starting his flyer. Let's follow on board with him. See, oh no, he isn't.
What, Mr. Dude
He's on his flyer.
He's
Dude
on
River's
his
flyer, so
he's coming round.
Cart just started his.
What's Dude
River quite a decent time. Oh no, it's a 1:16 and he's on the soft.
Caught the final corner.
He can do better than that, I think. Is he going to go for a double fast?
Oh, just look at that, Aaron. So that's a 1:14.
He is deploying some of his battery, but I don't know if...
we have a yellow flag in Sector 2, which was Kishan, I believe. Slowing down to allow Dude River through.
Alfie, 1:22.
He must have cocked it up at a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Either that or he's sandbagging the absolute fuck out of this.
Well, he's got a fuel warning light going on now. So I think he was doing a push lap. And he's ruined it. But it's Alfie, it's fine.
He's giving this one some beans.
Well, he's done purple sector 1, so he's probably not doing low fuel. He's gulping down that ERS.
Oh, he is definitely giving it the beans. He's losing his back end a little bit.
Having a bit of a wiggle, isn't he? does look quick. We'll see the local sector 2. He does indeed. Bit of a lock-up. He's not going to care if he's throwing the mediums. He's happy. He was saying that I think medium soft was the strategy
Yes.
that he was going to be going for.
Some
Tried
people
to convince him
discussing
to
like
go
a
hard
medium
medium.
hot.
I tried to convince him to go hard medium inters, but he wasn't for having it. And there
As
we go.
they
Yours
got-
P2 behind Aaron, who we said was very, 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 very fast in sector 2. But shit everywhere else. But even quicker than that, maybe. Now, a chap we've not followed on board with in a little while has just started his flyer, and that would be. Hang on, no, we did follow on board with him.
TJH.
G1, yeah, TGH. I was thinking we've not done it all day, but yeah, we have. Probably twice. Anyway, TGH. Now, another quick one that we must discuss. It's on our list given to us by Lord Crashter. We're going to be sacked if we don't do this bit, as he puts in a purple sector 1. What are we drinking tonight?
Me, just Pepsi Max Cherry, because I'm on.
I genuinely
quite
thought you were going to
strong-
say petrol then, I don't know why.
No, I'm on some quite strong pain relief, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, because you got your willy stuck in the car door, didn't you?
Totally did, yep. I couldn't help it. It was that big that when I stepped out of the car, it just dragged behind, and I shut the car door.
That just sounds like elephantitis, not like something to brag about.
It definitely is elephantitis.
My tumour's bigger than your tumour. Anyways, on a purple sector 1 and 2, TGA.
What the fuck is wrong with us tonight?
And he goes P3. What is this that we're doing? This section of our life, what are we doing? It's amazing. This is wonderful.
Yeah. Oh dear.
This is not what I thought I'd be doing with me Sunday evenings, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is not how commentary should be.
No, I think it is. It'd be well better if Crofty and the other one, Brundle, got slowly pissed throughout the race.
I'd love to see them like literally slowly drink their way through different flavoured gins every
you
single
drink-
race.
Oh, we need to do this next season. We get the most popular booze in that country. So we drink vodka at the Russian Grand Prix,
Oh Jesus
gin
Christ!
at the British Grand Prix, beer at the Austrian Grand Prix, and maybe the German Grand Prix as well. Wine in the French one.
Well, which
limoncello
one's
in the
do
Italian
cider?
one.
Because that'll be the one I'll look forward to.
The Cornwall Grand Prix.
The British Grand Prix, right? I'm drinking cider, not gin.
I mean,
I'll
you
drink
can have
Cornish
as well.
cider.
What are they drinking in Singapore?
Sake.
No, that's Japan.
That'll be Japan, yeah.
I mean, we could do it a bit easier. Just get beers from that country because there absolutely is.
Oh, muddy water in Singapore. That'll be it. It'll be muddy water.
What are you talking about? Dude River goes 7th fastest. What are you on about? Muddy water?
Singapore, their favourite drink, muddy water.
Is that a euphemism for something, or are you just being
It
like
is,
mildly
it's because
racist?
they're
I
poor.
don't understand.
They're poor and they can't afford water. We have to, pay £3 a month for like clean water. For
Have you
them.
seen Singapore?
Yes. Depends what part of Singapore you go to.
Hey, moving swiftly on. What?
Painkillers are
for
not
the Abu
good
Dhabi
for
one.
me.
How would we get pissed at Abu Dhabi?
I don't know, we'd probably have to eat sand.
Does that get you drunk?
I don't know. Have you ever eaten sand before?
I mean, probably as a
Oh,
child. It's only...
Jojo Walker hits the pit entry wall.
Oh no!
Completely fucking destroyed his front wing. That was wonderful to see. And there's
bless
me
him.
thinking
He
it's
still
only
went on to finish
me.
his lap.
I thought it's only me that does that.
Remember a minute ago when I was saying he was dead good in qualifying?
It's not like he was going fast either. He was really being cautious around that corner. And all of a sudden you just see his car just go donk.
He's out on the mediums, isn't he? Right, Dolt, he's P9. He's slightly in danger because Danny Owen and Lord Crashter haven't done any laps yet. And he's on his out lap, so let's see what he can do. He's following behind JJ Walker, so he's getting a good view. Probably struggling to get past him, to be fair, because JJ's got to be pitting, hasn't he? Why has he not let him past yet?
He is now.
Ah, he's heard me. Good boy. Proud of you.
If he's watching this stream, I appreciated very much what he did. I now don't feel like such a twat by crashing into the pit entry wall.
You are, though.
Very nice exit there from Dolt. As, by the way, Jamie has set 1 minute 14.2. Alfie's gone out on the softs. Alfie has set his lap on the softs as well. He was not comfortable with the medium time. TJH has just fitted softs onto his as well. TJH does not feel comfortable at all.
Well, maybe that's it. When everybody's on softs, it's like no one is. So if you think everyone's going to beat you because of the tyre delta, you end up having everyone trying to get through. But
oh, sorry, apologies. Alfie and TJH haven't set a lap on the softs yet. They've just put on the softs just in case, I think.
Ah, no, right, yeah, I put the best lap on, and there's only 4 drivers who've set a best lap on the softs. Dolt, the chap we're following on with now, he's currently P10. He's on the softs, even though his best lap was on
the mediums. Yeah,
he's going to have a. He's not comfy.
No, he feels like he's in danger. With Lord Crashter and Danio still in the pits, and we know that Lord Crashter has Q3 pace here. 114,
one lap.
A 115,
115.5. That's not a bad lap at all by anyone.
That is safety region, that is. Dolt, I think, is going into Q3.
JJ Walker, let's see if he can improve on that dog shit he did earlier.
Now that he's got a brand new front wing.
Yeah, he has a car that works.
He's giving it the beams on his outlap.
So we were saying, who did you say?
Well, I said Dolt.
I don't know if I made any predictions, did I?
I put in Dolt, and I don't think that's going to happen. I also said Dude River, and he's currently in PA. I said Tommy Yad. I said Danio and Lord Crashter.
I thought we'd get a surprise out like we did with Aaron last week. But at the minute, it's just Killer and Wendell who are in any sort of danger.
Yeah.
No, Killer is Wendell. Killer and Kishan.
Killer and Kishan. I mean, JJ Walker, I didn't expect him to see him that low down. I still thought he'd make Q3.
Let's jump on board with him. He's done well to miss the pit entry there. It does come out and surprise you sometimes. That is very sneaky pit entry. He does very well to avoid that. Very well. It's already shaping up to be a great lap, this one. Goes a little wide. You normally want to maybe just kiss that apex a little bit, but it wasn't so bad. It did allow him to carry a little bit more speed through than you otherwise would have done. He's given the curb on the left a wide berth. You want to be a bit closer, but if you get too close, you post. That's the wall on the right where I died.
We'll call that Dilly Corner.
Or Dilly Straight.
And Evan has retired
but in P3 he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I'd be happy with that lap time.
Oh, could we get Lord Crashter with some blocking here? Is he going to get out of Dilly's way, out of JJ Walker's way?
No, he's not.
Oh,
he's
did he?
Up.
JJ lifted.
Lord Crashter's only an outlap. He should have yielded by now. This has
JJ lift because he was trying to make the corner, or did he lift because there was Williams in front of him?
He's got enough time for one more lap after this.
He's got enough battery deployment left as well. He's going to need it. He's not improved.
He did improve his time.
Not his position.
Nope, not position.
Now, JJ, if he could be alright, couldn't he, and just ruin things for Lord Crashter.
Kishan's in the pits, and Kishan is out.
I told you, hey, we got a surprise!
Kishan
Yay.
is out. Mr. I have no pace has actually proven he has no pace.
Maybe he just really...
Oh,
doesn't
goodbye,
trust
Wendell.
softs.
As Wendell spins it
happened then?
right in front of JJ Walker.
But he's already P3 though.
Yeah. You know that that nice little corner that if you just touch the curb, you go spin city?
Oh, yes.
Wendell just was proof of that.
Well, we'll get plenty of proof of that. I'm sure in lap 1 we're going to lose some guys there.
Tommy Ladd is out. Kishan is out.
JJ,
Walker
Laura
is
crashed it,
looking
and
to...
Danny all out on the track now to see if they can improve. But Danny crossing the line first. What's he going to do? He's going to go P9. He's through, but he's not safe. JJ doesn't get any better.
JJ's out.
Lord crashed it doesn't either. Oh, they're all gone.
Danny-O goes through.
Yeah, Danny was through.
Danny-O
Yeah,
made it
below
through.
him's-
He pushed
Everyone below him's already
down.
gone. Oh shit, yeah, dude, River's gone.
Dude, River
Oh,
is
dear.
gone.
I was trying to manifest a Q3 appearance for him then.
Alex Baines, by the skin of his scrotum, just stays in.
Skin of his scrotum. It is close. 600ths of a second.
Exactly.
Separate Q2 and 3.
That was
That's exciting right at the end.
Kishan starting in P12. He is not having a good day.
Well, we were saying someone's going to take everyone out into turn 1. We've got Kishan in P12.
Yeah, full send
Yeah,
time. I
everyone's
think.
dead. He's on the right hand side as well. He's on the inside, which is the harder one because the odd numbers are on the left and a bit further forward.
Yeah, everybody in front of 12. You're all fucked.
Well, yeah, everyone's toast.
So JJ Walker to win the race then, and we're going to have 12 DNFs, courtesy of Kishan.
Right. So we lose Dude River. He's a nice guy, Dude River. He likes his rivers. Kishan, JJ Walker, Lord Crashter, and Tommy Ladd. That was his name. I forgot. He was down here. You're looking 2 seconds off the pace. It's not.
There's quite a distance between them in this.
Not so good there. I feel like JJ had more in the tank. I think I don't know if he got pulled up by Lord Crashter. I don't know because he was at a part of the track where he would have to slow down anyway.
Yeah,
But he didn't look good from the onboard.
I think Alex and Danio, so Alex Baines and Danio, are very, very lucky to make it through.
Oh, Alex, yeah.
I mean, Q3 makes it
a lap
it's
together,
115. No, it should have been 115. You would expect, Wendell, not Wendell, sorry, Kishan. I mean, he should be making that sort of time. And Lord Crashter proved it in Q1. He could do 1 minute 15s. So, if those two had actually put together a decent lap, then Danio and Alex Baines would have been out.
Tell you what I'm interested in. Who am I interested in? Dolt, that's his word. I couldn't remember his name. Dude River just saying, damn, thought he was in. We did as well, it was quite close. But yeah, Dolt, I think last week he got a bit unlucky, didn't he?
He did.
He did really well in qualifying, and in the race, did something happen, or did he just get caught up in traffic?
I think it's after he went in the pits, he got severely caught up with some traffic. And there was quite a lot going on in front of him that held him up.
Well, yeah, because Alfie went out, didn't he?
Yes.
Gone out. Aaron, did he finish P3? Because Wendell won.
Yeah, Aaron ended
look,
up
it's all in
finishing
Discord.
P3.
I'm just literally being lazy for no reason.
Yeah, so
yeah, apparently Lord
Wendell
Crashter
won,
cost JJ Walker half a second, apparently.
Yep.
Anyway, championship standings, there we are. Right, so last week, who was it who won? Yeah, it was Wendell who won. Aaron came second, and Kishan
Kishan third.
Jamie made it to fourth, Alex fifth, sixth it was in the end. But for a bit, it was looking like if there was a little bit of chaos in front, he might have got himself on the podium. I don't think we've seen him there yet.
But Alfie didn't get a single point. And it was fantastic.
He did, I think.
No, he came
he got
11th,
didn't he? It was his first non-point scoring finish in about 4 years or something.
Like him forever.
Forever. Anyway, frequent carps on his out lap. No, he isn't. He's flying lap. That's the word. I'm bad with words today. I mean, he does look quite tidy through there, to be honest. He's obviously done a purple first sector because, of course, he has.
He does look quite clean and quite fast at the moment.
He does look a bit tidy, doesn't it?
We are a fan of the frequent carp. I do
Wasn't
believe
that the case when we did Abu Dhabi at the end of last
Abu
season?
Dhabi.
You just decided he was your favourite.
It's just because of the name. I like the name. I like carp.
I like carp. So,
He should change his
Crazy
name to
doing it so
Mirror
much.
Carp. Or Koi Carp.
anyway, what's the score to beat?
1:15.4.
That's not a bad time, but for Q3 you'd expect it to go faster as Wendell. He does 1:15. Well, 1:15.2 for all intents and purposes. As Evan splits the pair of them with 1:15.2. Alfie going nearly into the 1:13s. I told you there'd be more in Q3.
Jesus Christ.
TGH comes in 1:14.4. Who else is Aaron's next?
All we can really hope for in this race
with a
yet again.
1:14.5.
Nice. All we can really hope for in this race is that Alfie gets absolutely wiped out again. I mean, just for shits and giggles. Or that he completely wipes it out on, on that corner where everybody spins.
That's a mission for Kishan. If he takes out Alfie, we've all agreed in the Discord, he gets 10 points.
Oh no, screw that, I'll give him the race win. As somebody
Not even
has
the point.
spun it over in sector 1.
It's Dole, he's gone into the distance marker board thing. Has he got any damage? It doesn't look like it, but
I think he just decided to mow the lawn a little bit there.
Was there no contact with the wall?
I don't think there was any contact with the wall. I think he just about missed it.
This is his flying lap, isn't it?
It is. So, let's say a very, very slow sector 2.
Well, 1 minute 12 at the end of sector 2, and the current provisional pole time is 1 minute 14 nothing.
So, a very quick
We'd have
time
to do
from
the third sector in 2 seconds. I can do that.
As he almost sends it into the pit wall as well.
Not really. He wasn't on a push lap. He had a full battery by the time he gets to the final corner. So now he's pushing. Let's see. It's a good thing he's not doing damage. His tyres will be okay.
Be happy with. As
There's a point. I wonder how. On time trial, Dan Tixon holds a lot of the Xbox records. The F2 driver.
Yeah.
A lot of the Xbox fastest times are held by Dan Tixon. I wonder how quick Mazepin would actually be on this game.
Somewhere in like the 1000s.
Well, because I'm thinking it doesn't work both ways. Like, if you're good at this game, it doesn't mean you'll be good in an F1 car.
True.
If you're driving with a wheel. But I would imagine that most F1 kit drivers would be pretty good at the game.
Oh,
A bit of
yes.
practice.
If I have a proper setup, definitely.
But I wonder where Mazepin would end up. He could race in this league. He'd be able to challenge for points. It'd be nice.
He'd be challenging for 10th place, maybe. I don't think he's got nothing on Alfie.
When there's a bit of a chaotic race somewhere, he can scrape up a couple of points at the back end.
He could be on reserve
1:16.2.
That's a nice, 20 seconds better than his last lap time there.
He's improving, so that means that he's going to do a 54-second lap next, isn't he?
Really does. I'd quite like to see that.
So what we thinking the top 3 is going to be then so far? I don't think there's going to be much deviation. From
No,
it.
I think
Jamie will get in there.
I think the top 3 is between Alfie, TJH, Aaron, and Jamie. I mean, Jamie is definitely going to get a 1 minute 14 here. And just looking at him on the final exit.
Oh, is he on track now?
He is 1:14.7. Slower than Aaron. Wow.
I don't know why it's so loud in the pit. Just clapping.
That was slower than I anticipated from Jamie.
Let's see what Killer's capable of here as he rounds the not the final corner.
He's got a fuel warning light on now, Jamie.
Yeah, well, Alfie did for his entire lap in Q2, didn't he?
Let's see how Jamie is in sector 2 at the moment. Very nice chicane there.
Wendell's put in a fastest sector 2, which is
Oh wow!
quite nice. I think he's on for a 1:15.
The Wendell stolen his brother's pace.
Well, it's only 1:15. But, well, so far, let's see. 140. Oh, he's proved me wrong. It was a 1:14.7.
1:14.7 from Wendell as well. Look at that. Oh, Jamie's just binned it into the wall at the pit entry.
Oh, right. I was expecting him.
1,000th of a second between Jamie and Wendell.
You're not wrong. Look at the state of that. It's very close.
When I said I don't think it was going to be that close in Q3, I was fucking wrong.
You're normally wrong.
Actually, I mean, let's just wipe Alfie out of the equation because Alfie's just a dick.
We'll have to check that. I bet he's cut the chicane again, hasn't he? Because he's 4/10 quicker than the nearest fastest time, and everyone was quite close there.
No, I think it's just Alfie being Alfie.
Oh, shut up. Let's try and get him a penalty. Yeah, he cut the chicane. I think I saw him do it, actually.
Where the hell did he get
frequent
4/10 from everybody else?
Are you able to look at the actual lap deltas, like the sector times?
Yes.
I'm curious to see where he's made it on.
I will have a look, see if I can. Right. So
This isn't me trying to say, oh, it's sector 2, he's cut it. I'm just genuinely curious as to where he's a lot quicker.
no, it won't let me see it. Let me see if I can.
Frequent Carp's beginning his flyer now. He's probably got time for another lap, maybe a cool down lap after this one. No, he won't. He's not time for a cool down lap. You can do 2 in a row if you've got the battery fit.
So Alfie,
He cuts a bit much there.
sector 1, we done 26.6. Sector 2, 26.1, and sector 3 was a 21.3.
Right.
Now,
what
if we
they
compare
to
that
second
to
place?
TJH, 26.7, so he was a 10th faster in sector 1. 26.3, so he was 2/10 faster in sector 2. And a 21.3, which is 1/10 faster.
So it's fairly evenly spread out.
It is, yeah. It's not like he's, 4/10 faster in sector 2.
Incidentally, what's the difference if he's quicker in sector 2 then? What's the time difference in sector 2 for Alfie and Aaron? Because they're not even quick through sector 2.
Let's have a look at Aaron's sector 2.
Doesn't look like it's going to be a great lap from Frequent Carp, by the way. He's lost the back end a little bit coming out of the chicane. He's recovered it, but yeah, he's cooling down. He's charged his battery back.
So
going again.
Aaron's sector 2 was 26.2. I mean, there was 300ths of a second.
Is that it?
Not 300.
So he's made up
300ths of a second.
So he's made the time up from.
Yeah,
Alfie.
Aaron's sector 1 and sector 2 compared to Aaron's sector 1 and 3 compared to Alfie's is a lot slower. So. But Aaron has just done a faster sector 1 than his initial lap time.
So we might be on for a bit of improvement, bit of a late challenge.
Only a slight improvement. I mean, it was 3 hundredths of a second faster.
Frequent car. Did he? I saw him. I looked away for a second, looking at the timing sheet, and I saw his car bounce up and down through the chicane. The angle meant I didn't see. Has he cut? No, he's 2 tenths down his best time. He's not cut the chicane. Oh, bit squirrely again there. Big lock up as well.
But Alfie has just done a purple sector too. We could be in the regions of a 113 here. No, we're not. This ain't going to be 113. Oh, shut up. It is a 113.
1-3.5. Alright, maybe he has cut the middle set, so what's the time deltas between them now? He's a second quicker than TGH nearly, 9 tenths. And that's the end of qualifying, so Alfie can only be usurped by
Jamie.
Jamie's not TGH.
113.8.
See what TGH can do. It's looking quick. I think he might have a 113, but not a good one. Oh, he's low 113.4. He's improved by less than a tenth. And Aaron in P4, Alex in P5, Killer in P6, Evan in P7, Freaking Cap in P8, Daniel in P9, and Dolt in P10. That's our top qualifying lads. I'm going to get out of that one because the clapping's really loud. The sound mixing is weird. But that's it, innit? No one's on a flyer anymore, are they? That's it.
Nope. It's all finished.
So
I mean, Alfie for 113.5. I mean, just go fuck yourself.
Have a look where you just looked. Where did he find all that time? Well, mind you,
It won't let me do it now.
He's still only... He's alright, he's still only 4 tenths quicker again, so it'll be spread out again. He absolutely nailed it. Then you
yeah, but I mean,
Alfie
he
nails
literally
it.
just took 0.6 of a second out of his best lap time.
Yeah, but so did Jamie. Mind you, it would have looked sus if Jamie hadn't have done that balling lap. If he'd have not improved, there'd have been 8 tenths between first and second, which would be madness.
Could just be that Alfie drives with absolutely no assists whatsoever. He's 2 seconds faster than Dolt in 10th place.
I wonder what the difference between the fastest Q3 and the slowest Q1 lap was.
Slowest Q1 was 1 minute 17. So he is 4 seconds faster than our slowest Q1.
Bloody hell. Oh, I was meant to get a notebook or something so we can... Have you got a pen and paper or something?
I have not.
Could you get a pen and paper or something?
I probably cannot because I can't write.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, we've got a minute. I'm going to find a pen. I'll have one. Because we're saying for... we can start editing feature... what's the word? Highlight.
Yeah,
reels.
highlight reels.
So instead of... If you want to watch the race back, if you missed it maybe, and you don't want to sit through 2.5 hours of preamble and then a lot of not much, but then occasional dead good stuff happening, and you just want to see the dead good stuff that happens, there's something to watch. But I tried doing it one of the other races, but I'd have to watch through that 2.5 hours preamble, so...
Rather note down when the stuff happens, what lap.
Well, that's it. If you say lap 3, Dilly killed everybody, then you can just cut straight to lap 3. Which is my idea. Whether this works or not remains to be seen.
Well, whilst we
Cap's
are
been booted.
waiting for the 1 minute warning, oneself is going to get a drink.
Fantastic.
A non-alcoholic drink, because that will not mix very well with the painkillers. I'll be right back.
Okay, so we've had... See in a moment. We've had a few people disconnected. The game's crashed for a good few people. So this doesn't look great, but I think they'll be okay. Probably not. This happens every now and again. But we said restart is at 2 minutes past 10. So we've got 2 minutes. So if you're watching and you're not one of the drivers, go get yourself a drink. Have some toast. Watch a short video on YouTube. Subscribe to our Twitch or our YouTube. Just send me money in various different ways. Or just wait, basically. Right, so TGH has been kicked out. Frequent Cart's been kicked out. Some others as well, I think, maybe. Whatever. You get kicked out, that's just the way it is. You're not allowed back. I think that's a rule. Of course, when they do come back, they'll have to restart after the start, because otherwise it all breaks.
You talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Just thought I might try it, see how it goes. It was alright, I enjoyed it. So, do we have any predictions for the race? Because these always go very well, don't they?
Oh, yes. Well, I think we all know who everybody's prediction will be to win this.
I tell you what, instead of just predicting the normal stuff, we'll come up with a really left field prediction. I can write them down, actually. Something a bit wacky, a bit less likely to happen. Whoever's closest gets a point. And we can have our commentators championship running alongside.
Yes.
But it has to be wacky. It can't be like the same 3 on the podium we always get or something.
No,
so,
no it cannot.
On that note, Lord crashed to win with the fastest lap. No, not really. I said wacky, not nonsensical. So what are we thinking? Got any early shapes?
Well, I mean, it's quite obvious that the winner of the race is probably going to be Alfie. I actually am reserved about Jamie, considering he is still racing with absolute zero traction control.
Yeah, he's struggling, isn't he? He's spanning quality, and he span all last week.
And with that, he does set in a good couple of... He does set in a good couple of times, but that one corner that everybody likes to spin on, all it takes is for him to clip that corner, and he will go goodbye. It will seriously be good night, Irene.
So what you reckon, he's DNFing, or...?
I reckon he's going to DNF.
Is that left field, and he's crashed in the week?
Well, I think the top 3 will be between Alfie, TJH, and Aaron.
So I don't think you're understanding what I mean by these strange predictions.
Well, it is strange. We're talking about Jamie not being in the top 3.
He wasn't last week.
I know. But he made a mistake.
A week before that. Or 2 weeks before that.
He made mistakes. He should
be.
He is faster than most.
8 weeks. He's had 3 podiums in the last 7 weeks. 8 weeks.
Okay, we'll put it out there. If me and Master can actually keep his damn connection for a change, he'll finish in podium.
The one person out in Q1. Right, that counts as left field. That counts as left field.
He's going to straight Carlos Sainz it, isn't he? Comes straight from the back of the pack up to podium.
Dear, I'm just looking at the standings now. His best result, Mean Master, is an 8th. And he also came 10th once. And then after that, there was a race that he missed.
Did everybody below him crash out?
Well, no, he is quick when it was.
Or those actual races where he had connection.
3 disconnections and 5 DNFs. Does he think checkered is a colour? When you talk about the checkered flag, does he think it's a type of colour? Like mauve is a type of red?
I think I'll give him a good run for DNFs next season. I think we should do it. I think they should get new commentators. And me and you should join the F1 League. And let's just see how we do. We all know that you'll at least battle for points. I'll be battling to not DNF.
I'm going to say we're going to get somebody on the podium who we've not seen on the podium before. Which is basically what you said, just less specific.
Okay, well, on the podium so far, out of everybody that's racing today, we've seen Aaron
Alexander
on the
Bain,
podium.
Kishan,
We've seen
Jamie,
we've seen Kish.
PGH. the top rated guys.
Frequent carp. He came fourth, remember? He can get the podium today.
Yeah, he was one of the ones I'm thinking, Evan. Evan hasn't actually stood on the podium this season. He is the highest ranked person in the league. The highest ranked person in this league who hasn't been on the podium.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm manifesting it today. Evan podium. There we go. It's happening. And you know what? I'm going to go a double one because mine's not as left field as yours. Oh, well, no, I said Evan. That's specific. Anyway, I'm going to say Lord Crashter in the points.
He's going to be fuming now. Crashes out. Yeah, you've probably jinxed him. He likes us to slag him off.
I'm just going to check the Discog because they said they were going to start at 2 minutes past. It's now 6 minutes past.
Yeah, there's been a lot of disconnections.
Is everybody in? I think so.
Yeah, they're readying up now.
Warning. Oh, yeah, they had the 1 minute warning a minute and a half ago. Right, yeah, there we are. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, we're about to start. Anyone in the chat who I forgot to ask you guys? Do you have any predictions? I'm dead tired. I don't know why. Right. Let's Evan on the podium, on the podium, under the podium, and who was the other one I said?
So long as Alfie absolutely bins it into the wall and destroys his car, I don't care. I just think it'll be nice that Alfie has yet another, no points race, just so that we can make it interesting. Because he's a whole 64 points ahead of everyone at the moment.
Well, to be fair, you're like that in real races as well. You say, did you watch the race at the weekend? Oh mate, it was the best race I've ever seen. Well, I didn't think it was that good. It was. Lewis Hamilton didn't win.
Exactly, it was bloody fantastic. That's why today's race was so fucking shit. Because Master Lula, I mean, all joking aside though, I think he is kind of proving that he is a decent bloody driver. He's not got the best car this year. And, no, his car is not the best.
It's not as blitheringly dominant as last year's, because nothing has ever been as dominant as last year's Mercedes in any sport or any sector. That car was ridiculous. Did it have no mechanical DNFs either?
Yes, because they had the what system? What system?
DAS.
Yeah, that's it. It's because they had that last season. I mean, that was just the most. Fuck me! It was the most ridiculous thing that they ever allowed to go through. Ridiculous. Why? Because it allowed them to get so much speed coming out of a corner.
That's not what it was for. It was mainly for warming the tyres up.
Yeah, it might not have been what it was for, but it certainly helped. And that is why this season the Red Bull seems so much better, because now the Red Bull is getting the speed out of the corners, but fucking I hate Hamilton.
Anyway, we're not watching last year's F1 League. We're watching this year's PGL League 2, and I can't find a camera angle.
We've just got to ride on board with Kishan first lap. We have to.
The start.
Because you can see everything happening. You just know he's going to crash into someone. Or if he doesn't...
I'm sure you want to ride on with, Tommy Lad or something, wouldn't you?
That's why I'm riding on board with Kishan.
No, I'm thinking if you ride on board with Tommy Lad, if JJ Walker and Lord Crashter crash into each other, you won't miss it.
Yeah, but if they crash into each other, it's no big loss. I want to watch Kishan full send it into Alfie's arse.
There's a lot of AIs at the minute because there's guys who are just hanging on, waiting to start. Have we got Dude River, Kishan, and Lord Crashter started on hards?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. They're trying to go as long
Well,
as
it says-
possible, aren't they? But to be fair, in practice, the hards really did work.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. The hards were shit, mate. I don't know what you're about.
Yeah, no, they were shit because you were shit.
I was driving with no traction control.
You were slower than me on the hards. That's how bad you were on the hards. That
I wasn't when I actually got a lap in.
my lap time on the hards was faster than your lap time on the hards.
You're insufferable, do you know that?
I really am. My wife tells me this every day.
I can believe that.
You think of what I'm like on the street now, think of what I'm like at home. It's this amplified by about 1,000.
I've seen you at home. Yeah. You're a
You're a
pest.
dick.
That's a nice way of putting it, yeah. No, I don't know what we're waiting for.
Frequent Cop keeps jumping in and out of being an AI. Is there anything on the flipping Discord? Half the people are AI. Be careful, guys. Yes, too bloody right. Let me guess who one of those AIs are. It's probably me, Master.
Right, pit stop strategies come up now. Saying medium hards, medium soft, medium. The soft for 3 laps for some reason.
Oh, they're
I don't know
giving
where they get
people
these
time
strategies
just to
from.
do their setups.
Yeah, I think they're just readying up now, aren't they?
Okay, everyone leave this lobby, please.
Oh, is that what they're doing? The resetting?
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a reset.
Yeah. Right, so it's been talking about this for a few times, a few races. We've been like, oh, they're talking about a restart, they're talking about it. It's never happened. Well, here we are.
Dashboard.
This game's really bad.
Really, really is.
Anyway, it's alright.
It'll be alright on the night.
They're saying, yeah, you have to quit the game and then you can wait for a new invite because everyone doesn't know how to leave the game because it must have frozen. But we just all got dashboarded instead, so we didn't have to. Communicating with online services. We should have took a screenshot of the thing. I just doxed myself. Is
Also,
dox the one where
everybody
you, like,
don't
give out your
start
personal
them.
details?
Say again?
Is it doxing when you give your personal details out?
Not a clue.
Oh, that's my name, don't wear it out. Right, everyone don't start on the wrong tyre. Well, we did mention people who are on the hards. Right, here we are. Top 10 need to ensure they can pick the correct tyre, otherwise they'll be disqualified. And everyone else can do what the fuck they like. So the top 10 are TGH, wasn't on Paul. There we are. Alfie, Jamie, TGH, Aaron, Alex, Killer, Evan, Carp, Danny, and Dolt. They have to start on the tyres they started on. And then everyone else can do what they like, basically. Get a few minutes to do the setups. Yeah. There we go.
They'd probably be able to do their setups if they got a bloody invite, I suppose. Mr. Crashter, send the invites.
Oh, there's a point, yeah. So I was wondering what we're waiting for.
We are waiting for the invite.
Use this time to show off some of my liveries. This is my little Galaxy one. I don't know what it's for, but that's what it looks like. This is for Button GP.
I've got the Galaxy livery.
No, it's just like the colours. That's the standard one. It's like, look on the stream. It's not the Galaxy one. It's like white, but with like purpley, blue stripes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I've actually got one that looks like my car is in the moon.
And I know what you mean. What?
Paid good money.
Just do some time trial while we wait.
No, I don't think I want to subject our viewers to me driving.
Well, they wouldn't
There
see you,
we
wouldn't
go.
they see mine? Oh, an invite just in time.
Saved by the bell. Lord Crashed must have heard. Even he knows, ain't nobody got time for that. But it's okay, because next season, you will have time for that. And it will be entertaining as hell. Just obviously the commentary won't be as entertaining because it won't be us two doing it.
This isn't confirmed. They're not.
It's gonna happen.
We're not stepping down. We've not. This hasn't been spoken about. Kishan said once off the cuff, "Why don't you drive?"
Yeah, but you know it's gonna happen now.
Are you
just
trying to get?
know it.
Look, I'll replace you. I'll replace you.
No, I think that no. just maybe we could commentate while we're driving. Maybe that's what they want.
A few times I wanted to have a go at doing that one day.
See, when they do like pre-season testing and stuff, I think we need to test that out. We need to do like a stupidly wet race at Monaco with me on pole position.
Oh,
and it needs to be streamed.
Yeah. Commentate on it like.
Because one of two things will happen. Either I will hold every single person up, because there's absolutely no way you can overtake me legally, and I'll bloody well make sure of it as well, or within the first two corners I'm going to bin it into a wall, and I'm going to be parked sideways like a fucking bus on the motorway, and nobody will be able to get past me.
You spin at Sandevot and gets wedged.
Somebody will have to take one for the team and will have to literally barge me out of the way and take a 5-second time penalty for doing so. That is the only way that race will end. I will not finish a race at Monaco.
Oh no, I fully expect that.
But next season's racing, I'm pretty sure we will end up being on the 2021 game, will we not?
They've said they're going to talk about this because it comes out. It's something like the league starts like 2 weeks after or a week after or a day after the game comes out. So I don't know. They said they were going to have a chat about it, see what the crack would be.
Maybe they should just hold off on the league restarting for an extra week or two. Let everybody get the game.
Well, I think it might be a case that some people won't get it for a while.
I suppose, yeah.
The thing with this league, it's not like, oh, we're just going to get as many people as we can and the best people. Everybody gets on. We've spoke about this. Usually quite late at night when everyone's probably pissed and they don't mention it, but everyone here, you could just put them in a random party with anyone else here, and they'll all probably get on. Aside from Lord Crashter, who is well documented, is just awful at everything and in every way.
Because he's a Tottenham fan.
Everyone's. Well, I mean, I personally don't really care, but that's the one thing about him that I don't care about. But the rest of it, he's an awful human. But he's one of the admins.
With a tiny
he makes
penis.
the league work. But yeah,
he has gammy
everyone else
toes.
gets on really well. So yeah. So that's the idea. I think we'd rather stay here. This is just complete conjecture. They've not mentioned this bit, but we'd rather stay here on this game.
Yeah.
Keep everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if
Fuck off and have to replace everyone.
yeah, I mean, if a few of the drivers, can't get the 2021 game for a little while, And fine, do another season on 2020. I'm all for it. Shits and giggles. But I mean, could you actually imagine an entire season of racing with me and you in the league?
Yeah, you'd just be like a mobile chicane.
I'm going to be the Mazepin of the PGL. Ooh, I mean, who's worse than Mazepin? I mean, I could go full on Maldonado.
Maldonado won a race.
Oh, I know he did. I
Mazepin finished
loved
the race.
Maldonado. I really did. I thought it was fantastic. He was so much fun to watch because you never sort of knew what you were going to get with him. He was either going to full send it into someone's rear end, or he'd just go godlike and, you know, be like, who the fuck is Michael Schumacher? And absolutely wreck everyone.
He were quick when he...
Whereas
wasn't.
Mazepin
Like
gets a 5-second time
Kvyat.
penalty when he's already a minute behind his teammate.
Bit like Daniel Kvyat, innit?
And nothing wrong with Kvyat.
Yeah, they get a rap for the same sort of thing, don't they? For smashy, crashy,
Yeah.
dashy fun. Thinking they're playing Wreckfest or something.
Yeah. It's like the online lobbies of Formula One. Oh, they are setting up.
Yeah,
Ready
we're
to
nearly
go.
ready. But it's a custom grid. Everyone has to have the same tyres they had. Hey, we're about to go racing around Budapest with Binky.
Time to go play some Hungary Hippos.
Yeah, man. There has been a big crash, by the way, Aaron, at the IndyCar.
Oh, has there?
There has, apparently, yeah.
Not Grosjean, I hope.
He wasn't racing.
Okay. Then I don't care. It's only IndyCar. Ericsson?
I don't think so. I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, they're waiting again. Ready up at 22:27. It is. So it's 5 minutes, so they can do all the.
Jesus
Setups,
H.
things.
Christ.
Well, it's for the setups. It makes sense. And tyre strategies and stuff.
Oh, yeah, because they're all a bunch of fucking fairies, aren't they?
Fittipaldi started it, apparently.
They'll,
The
Fittipaldi.
Formula One, former Formula One driver.
Oh,
Not Emerson
Fittipaldi.
Fittipaldi, the other one, Lorenzo Fittipaldi. Not Lorenzo, that's his brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's he called? What's he called?
Bob?
There's Emerson, and then the one who won the esports thing was Lorenzo, wasn't it?
I only know Emerson and Lorenzo.
Shrimpy took the words out of my mouth. You guys can race, but you have to commentate as well. Dude River. I want to see now.
Dude River, honestly.
Enzo.
You don't want to see me race. You really don't. It's... I would struggle to even overtake an AI version of Meme Master.
Pietro, it was. Pietro Fittipaldi.
Yeah.
He's the one who was in F1 for a couple of weeks.
Do you know what driver I miss the most?
Jensen Button.
No.
Pascal Wehrlein.
No.
Stoffel Van Dorn.
Most definitely not.
Narain Karthikeyan.
No.
Sergei Sirotkin.
No.
Robert Kubica. Kubica.
No.
Am I getting warmer?
No, you definitely are not.
It's a fucking stupid game, but we've come this far. We have to carry on. Winklehawk.
No.
Kovalainen.
No.
Kamui Kobayashi.
No. Although, actually, he was a good driver. I liked him.
I'm getting bored of this. Jos Verstappen.
No.
Can't be asked anymore. Who?
Fishy Keller. I
That wasn't
liked
worth
him.
the
I
payoff.
really
There was no payoff. That wasn't worth it.
wasn't.
That was not worth it. Why did we do this?
to
That's
make some
getting cut.
time while they're all
I can't
doing
wait
their...
to cut that from the video.
No, we're just naming ridiculous race drivers now.
Oh. Was it Marcus Winklehawk, was it?
I also really liked Ralph Schumacher.
Yeah, that's just because you're contrary.
No, I honestly thought he was a really good driver.
You were about to say I thought he was better for a second, didn't you? You
No,
nearly said that.
never. Never in a million years.
Yes.
No one is better than the mighty Michael Schumacher, and I used to hate him. Literally hate him.
I mean,
Much like I hate Hamilton, I just thought he was an arrogant twat of a tosspot. With his tiny
Twat of a
little
tosspot.
moustache. Well, I really
got away
didn't
with
like
words,
him,
haven't
but I really do. I'm Southern, it's what we do. We don't have many other talents, I'm afraid.
right. It is 22:27 right now.
And
So
everybody
we should
is
be getting
ready
ready to
up.
race. Look at that.
Come
Perfect
on.
timing. Is the
We
actual-
are
I'm
only
watching it
30 minutes behind schedule here, guys.
now. Ooh. Ooh, Nelly, that crash was certainly not a very nice one to be involved in, I'm sure. Anyway, this camera angle, if it stayed here, this would be nice. I've got a bit of formation, haven't we? So we use this time to do the thing. Detail. Tires. Telemetry, lap data, track map, fantastic. We got to the lead at the start. Right. See, the pit stop strategy is just randomised. It said medium, soft, medium. Now it's saying soft, medium, medium.
So it's looking at two-stop strategy, is it?
Well, there's a one and a two-stopper, but the two-stopper changed.
Okay.
And it must make a difference because people always, usually it goes soft, medium, or medium, soft, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right. So we've got Jamie Walsh on the softs on the front row. You'd have to assume on the run down to turn one, that'll give him the advantage off the line. But then again, he's got no traction control on neither's Alfie, but Alfie knows what he's doing with no traction control.
Jenny's been experimenting.
Yeah.
And he's probably
excuse is
had
weird. He says-
one too many iron brews today.
Deep fried iron brew, of course. But what were it? Yeah, he was saying he was going to do the rest of this league with traction control off because he wants to be good for when the next game comes out.
I say best
Sure.
of luck to anybody that comes remotely close to him. This is not
I thought you meant
exactly-
because he was. I thought you meant
The
because he was really fast, not because he's going to kill you. But then
No, because he's going to kill you. Because this is not the best race to have no traction control. These corners can be lethal.
They're not too nice, I'll give you that.
So again, you can
railroad
follow on
grid.
board with who you want for the stream.
I don't follow on board for the.
Oh, I most certainly do.
Oh, what? Why has he got rid of me thing? Oh, he's not got rid of that.
But I most definitely am following on board with Kishan to see what happens in front of him.
Manifesting it.
It's just because it's Kishan, I mean, I'm just expecting. If Kishan doesn't send it into someone's arse, I'm going to be very disappointed with him. Actually, he probably won't because he has no pace.
Anyway, 5 red lights, and here we go. We're off. Oh Christ!
Dude, River stalled his start.
Dude River reversed off the start line, and one of the Renaults span as well. So Dude River's gone. Jamie Walsh indeed is in the lead. Yeah, no, he got straight away. Jamie Walsh into the lead, followed by Aaron, and Wendell's got up there as well. What's happened to Alfie and what's happened to TJH? TJH is still on. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, TJH is there. Aaron's just been pushed back a little bit. He's fighting with Alex and JJ Walker as the Lord Crashter is... Oh, Tommy Lord Crashter. Yeah, he's the only winner. He was facing sideways. I told you turn 1 was going to be fuckery. Lap 1 was going to be fuckery. Jamie leads from Aaron, from Wendell, from Alfie, TJH from Alfie, from Alex, and it looks like the board has finally fixed itself. So yeah, it was Daniel who's following them now. Aaron is sticking on the back of Jamie. I'm trying to switch to him, even though I'm already spectating him. He's settled down a bit now. So you know when I said Lord Crashter on the podium?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe not. Lord Daniel making a move up the inside of Evan there. No, I didn't say he was on the podium. I said he was on the points. I said Evan was on the podium. He's just been taken by the Renault of Daniel. Now,
what on earth
he settled down quite quickly.
Alfie?
I don't know. He dropped back to 5th place. But that what happened with Dude River. He's fucked up the start. But Tommy Ladd's box, so he's picked damage up at some point as well. But I think JJ Walker or someone else also span off the line as well. But Dude River got disqualified for it.
He did.
One of the Renaults, unless it was because Dude River was in front of him and wasn't moving and he's had to go round him and it looked like he sort of lost it then. But I'm not sure. Now, everyone's sort of out of DRS aside from Aaron and Jamie. This is the only battle we're seeing on the track at the minute, really. Everyone's slipped apart a good few seconds. Oh no, wait, that's Captain Leader.
There's a battle going on between Kishan and Frequent Carp and Evan at the moment.
Yeah, there's a good few battles going on.
And Dolt.
Being a div.
And JJ Walker, they're all involved there.
Had the wrong thing on. Right, so we've got both the Ferraris running the points at the minute. Both the Red Bulls, a few more points out of them that way. It's Frequent Carp there, like you say. He's going to have, well no, he's not going to have DRS. He's going to have Slipstream on Evan coming into the end. It's not going to be enough, but he should probably have DRS this lap, we reckon.
Well,
he's not popped up.
It's not come up.
Surprisingly, there's not been a safety car or something after a couple of drivers pointing the wrong way at different points. So Tommy Ladd's come out on the hards, which of course he has. Yeah, that was an ugly first lap, wasn't it?
Very strange.
JJ Walker, he's very close to and looking at making a move on Dale, who's also looking at making a move. Dolt for Dale. Main Master and Kishan all in a bit of a scrap for the last couple of points places here. This could be quite good. Alfie is also actually bearing down on TGH as we speak. He's well within his DRS zone, but I've still not seen it pop up saying it's active.
No, it's not active yet. Maybe it's active on the next lap.
Big lock up from Alfie as JJ as he's sending it to Dolt.
Alfie's
having a bit of a
massive lock up there.
As they're coming round to the second to last corner,
here we go.
These cars
DRS is open.
That's Alfie. Well, it'll be this lap, won't it? Oh, he's actually got it open. Yeah, never mind. He's got it open. We just didn't see it. Around the outside, is he going to make it work? He has. Oh, there's a bit of contact nearly. The side by side coming down the hill towards turn 2.
They're still side by side.
Oh, both of them lock up there. That was.
They both went for the lap break.
I think if just one of them locked up, there would have been a problem there. Oh, there's been a bit of contact at turn 2.
This is some
JJ Walker
aggressive
and Mean
driving between these two.
Well, I keep cutting back. There's 2 battles going on. There's these guys battling for 10th, which is easing up a bit as they're on the chicane now. TGH gets his old wheel onto the AstroTurf a bit then, but he's controlled it pretty well. He's staying within that second gap that he needs to stay between. JJ Walker and Mean Master really putting pressure on Dolt at the minute. Bit of a lock up from TJH. I mean, I still don't know why Alfie fell back so far. Do we know what happened?
I don't know. I'm sure he will probably put something in the instance room, no doubt.
Well,
It must have been
just
someone
genuinely
else's
cocked
fault. No, this is Alfie. He never cocks up. Always someone else's fault. Maybe it was Dude Rivers' fault.
JJ Walker had his DRS open on the back of Dolt. He's not managed to stick onto him, and that means Kishan's actually got away in the past couple of laps. He's pulled a 2-second lead because these guys are fighting so hard. JJ looking around the inside. He's got a few wheels on the grass, and he's out of that fight. He's managed to keep the car just about pointed the right direction, but he's fell back behind him a good 2 seconds now. So it's Mean Master and Dolt fighting for P11, which P11 means fuck all at the end of the day. So they shouldn't have lost Kishan. They should have focused on keeping with him, and then could have moved for something else. And the TGH out of DRS of Alfie, but Alfie bearing down on Wendell. He's been behind 2 podiums in as many races. Not if Alfie has anything to say about it. Oh, and Alfie may not.
Yeah, I think Wendell can kiss goodbye to his position. He might as well
DRS
just park
now,
over at the side.
He's got DRS. Wendell doesn't. He comes bearing down at him at what looks like about 640 miles an hour. Controls it quite well. And Wendell comes back at him.
Wendell
He's gone for the cutback. It wasn't enough. Evan into the pits. That's a little early, I would have thought. But he's gone for the mediums. He meant the mediums last. I think they're meant to last about 22 laps. You're gonna have to. That'll take him to lap 28. Oh dear. He's going to have to pit again.
So
got damage and he's not.
Dude Rivers just said on the Discord that his start was delayed and he got disqualified.
Ah, yeah, he's in the chat actually. He says, that was some bullshit. I had red lights and everyone started going. Oh, that would explain it possibly. This game is broken, man.
It really is, because that really ruined him.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even get to play anymore.
Is he in the chat on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. So he probably knows
Tommy
that it popped up saying that he was disqualified for reversing on the start line.
Tommy Ladd's retired, but he's done it in the pit lane. His car is moving. I think he's just giving up.
Yep, Tommy Ladd has
DRS on
DNF.
Killer. Alfie is coming up on Aaron right now.
Alfie, don't be a
hill. DRS open. Yeah, is it DRS open? Oh, is that just because at the bottom of the straight and I didn't see it? I don't know. Don't care. Daniel and Dolt dive into the pits. Daniel's gone for the mediums as well. Why would you go for the mediums so early?
He's looking at 2-stop strategies, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because there's no way you're going to make them go 28 laps?
Yeah, I think they're labelled for 22. So
yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was about 22.
You'd be faster on the hards.
As Alfie is right up the backside of Aaron.
Yeah,
he's sniffing his grandmas and panties.
His grandmas?
Oh yes. Aaron is wearing his grandma's panties. As he goes into the pits.
Oh, so he's gone for the overcut?
Yes.
Well, actually, Aaron was on the softs with Alfie on the mediums. He wasn't really racing him. There's a little further back, TGH and Wendell with a bit of a fight. TGH going up the inside, or the outside, inside, yeah. I was getting mixed up with both.
Well done, TJH.
He's made that move stick pretty nicely, hasn't he? JJ's got past Aaron, but that's because he's been in the pits. Where's more fighting going on? Alex coming up on the back of Wendell, who could stand to lose 2 positions in 1 lap. If,
Wendell's tyres are fucked.
Do you reckon he'll be boxing this lap or next then?
I would say he would. If he doesn't, then he's just a dick. As Aaron picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Aaron, what for? Speeding in pit lane?
No, 3 seconds. So probably he's been cutting that chicane, I'm guessing.
Oh dear, we have a look in the race director.
Alex
is really trying to force her way around. Trying to force her way around Wendell. He'll get in this corner.
Yes, multiple warnings for exceeding track limits.
What I was going to say before when he was fighting with Alfie. He had just a taste of cutting the chicane. Just a taste, not enough to cancel it. Enough.
Just a taste.
So I'm thinking the next lap he got a bit more than a taste, possibly in other laps as well. Anyway, back to
Wendell
the
has pitted.
And so frequent carpet. See, they've gone on the hards. This makes a lot more sense.
Look at Meme Master all the way up into 6th position so far.
He is, and he's not in a bad spot, to be fair. There's not a lot of racing on track. Lord crashed us within DRS range of frequent carps. Let's follow these around. He's not got it open at the minute, so I'm assuming he's caught him on the last straight. Both on the hards. Lord crashed her on older hards, so there's less life in them, but there will be more fired up than... Oh, yeah, frequent carps, sorry.
Oh, as Aaron's making a battle for JJ Walker here.
So keep an eye on that one as well.
As they both run stupidly wide.
Lord Crasher just lost about 3/4 of a second in 2 turns. No,
I can only presume he ran very wide.
It didn't look like he did. I think I was looking at the numbers for Aaron and JJ Walker's battle going on there. He's keeping right on him, so you'd have to assume again under the DRS, but we know Aaron doesn't have a lot of straight line speed. You assume with DRS and slipstream and ERS, which he has got into, he's kicking it into overdrive at the minute. You can see his battery depleting. Oh, was that a bit of a reckless bit of defending from JJ? I mean, it didn't work. Aaron's made it stick, but I think it might have just been because my camera angle changed at the last second. It looked like it were a mad dive to kick him out.
JJ had already pushed over to his right to obviously defend. And Aaron had gone right, then left, then went back right again. So it might have looked like JJ was being aggressive, let's say, but it was more that Aaron was actually looking for the room.
Both the Red Bulls making an overtake as Evan gets Lord Crashter within a good couple of seconds of each other. And Alfie, he's right on the back of Jamie now. You'd have to assume he's going to pit this lap, is he? Yeah, he has. Jamie? He's gone in.
Oh, that'll be why
his tyres.
Because Jamie was 1.5 seconds ahead of Alfie.
Yeah, they must have fell off. So Alfie is in the lead of this race once more. TGH has taken 2nd place. Now, at this point, you could start thinking about the mediums, but I'd still prefer the hards, as Jamie's gone for now. And now everyone's nicely spread out, and I'm actually on the right screen now, so I can see that they are.
What do you think Alfie's going to do? I mean, he's obviously going to drag his tyres to the high fucking heavens.
I think he'll probably pit.
He'll probably pit lap 34.
He'll either go hard, soft. No, he's on medium. So he'll probably pit in the next 5 laps. I think he wants to get as much life out of the mediums as he can, because they're the faster tyre. So you'll stretch the mediums till they're not that fast anymore, and then go. So that could be lap 16, could be lap 12. So
but then what would he go on?
He'll be sort of aware of it now. He'll go on hard.
He'll go on hard.
Yeah, I bet me something. Unless he does drag it out 22 laps. But he does prefer a harder tyre usually, doesn't he?
I mean, he just likes doing longer stints on the sets of tyres. You could give him a set of softs that only have like 3 laps of life left in them, and he'll still drag them out 30 laps.
You're not wrong. Jamie's managed to get away from Aaron a little bit, but he's now actually catching up to Meme Master instead. Ferrari on the Mercedes. It's like good old times back before Ferrari went shit. But they're not as bad as they are now, I suppose. But the drivers they've got in here are better than the drivers they've got in real life. Kishan and Jamie Walsh running 4th and 6th. That is not a bad result for them in the constructors. Not as good as Mercedes, who are currently 1st and 5th. But bear in mind, neither of them are pitted yet. Neither's Kishan. But Jamie Walsh taking Meme Master around the side, just before the chicane. I wonder if this would be a point where you get team orders involved, isn't it? Jamie on brand new hards.
See,
Kishan being. No, he's 10 seconds ahead of him.
I mean, go back to this whole idea of us racing next season.
Oh.
Do you know what I'd personally like if that happened? As a little crash that goes off the track, by the way. Me and you racing the same team together.
No.
We could do our team orders on the stream.
Your team orders wouldn't matter.
Well, no, it wouldn't.
Because when I went past you at Baku, when you were racing at Baku, you were in my team. Let me pass. And you were already off the track. And then you were just trying to come on. I had to avoid you instead of you letting me pass. I had to avoid you.
I got your slipstream instead. That's actually a thing. I didn't get the worst qualifying time that race as well.
Yes, you did.
No, I wasn't at the back of the grid. Oh, JJ Walker is retired.
He's just left the session. His car's still going as AI. Has he lost connection, maybe? Jamie is looking at making a move on Kishan. Is he going to let him past? I don't think he will. He might get past, but he's not going to be. He's not going to take it lightly. Let's see, I reckon he's going to have him on the next straightly. Kishan's tyres, they're 12 laps old, so they're getting on a bit, but you expect them to be well fired up at this point, isn't he? Sort of in the perfect window for him.
I mean, given the way that Jamie
just let him by. I think Kishan let Jamie by.
He did.
Team orders at Ferrari, I'm sick of it.
Given how Jamie's driving
all season I've wanted to see it.
If whenever Alfie comes into the pits, Jamie would be quite a distance in front of him, I think.
I don't think you're wrong. If we go to the leader, he's what, 18 seconds behind him right now?
Yeah.
And is he gaining as well, or is he losing? Let's see, he's 18.1 seconds now. Or 18.2 on lap 14. We'll revisit that in another lap and we'll see what the crack is. Now, as far as more battles on track, we've got Meme Master. He's having a look at Aaron. He's on the better tyre, but it'll be falling off soon, I would have thought, soonish. 13 lap old, so it's probably on the back end of its prime.
You'd think he'd start considering from now switching over to the hards. He did say in practice he was looking at the medium-hard strategy.
We'll see, won't he? We said they get 22 laps.
Does he lose his back end, yeah?
Is he going to go in? No, he's having another loop around. As TGH has pitted and he's lost the position to Jamie. And to Kishan, and to Aaron, and to Meme Master, and to Wendell. He's not lost it to Wendell yet. I bet he's going to be fighting him. He's got cold, hard tyres. Oh, was there a bit of contact there? The camera decided to cut away. Was the contact?
Oh, I didn't see him.
Get a look at Wendell's front wing. Is he missing some front wing? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think he is. No, he's not.
No, I think he's good, yeah. I couldn't see because it looked like they got very, very close and then the camera moved and they were in the corner. go back to the lead. What was it? 18.1. It's now 17.5. Jamie is gaining on Alfie slowly, but he does have to pit. And he's in the pits now. He's Alfie.
Oh.
Now, I'm not normally one to watch a pit stop, but let's see if he can get out before Jamie
And
gets
Alex
there.
Bames has also jumped in the pits.
He has. Could this be Jamie taking the lead now? Alfie's back on the move, down towards the end of the pit lane. So he's taking the hards like we thought. He's
Here
still pit limited.
comes
He's gone.
Jamie.
Jamie's took it.
Jamie
Jamie's
has
gone.
taken the lead.
He's going to. Alfie's going to be safe from Kishan. But TJH comes out P5 at the minute with Mean Master on his fired up tyres. He'll be looking to get past him pretty quick. Whether he gets to stay there, I'm not sure.
So the undercut for Jamie really worked.
It did, yeah. That was pretty effective, that. No, but didn't something happen? Didn't he have some sort of issue or something?
No. Jamie just went from the softs to the hards, didn't he?
There was something. Mean Master goes wide, like Wendell taking a sitting duck. Is this some mad, weird, bizarre team orders? Mercedes thinking they don't need the points, so we'll let Wendell go by because he need them more. Dude, Rivers left. Oh, he's already. Yeah, I thought he would have left a long time ago. To be fair,
He was spectating to see what was going on, and realised
Aaron.
not a lot.
Aaron's taking a bit of a look at Kishan there. He's going to try and make a move, stick around around him on the DRS. Great.
The trailer park girls go round the outside.
They do. Oh, the pit window is open. Oh, for the one-stop strategies.
Yes, because Aaron was.
People are already on them.
No, because Aaron started on the mediums, I believe. On the hards, sorry.
He didn't. They're only 8 laps old.
Okay, who started on the hards?
Aaron started on the softs. On the hards was further back. It was like Lord crashed a. Dude,
so it's probably that.
It's not going very well for them at the minute. And who else was it? I think there was 4 on the hards. Dude River, Lord Crashter. Aaron's not made the move stick on Kishan. Couldn't get close enough. Lord Crashter's taking JJ's in the pits again. Oh, 16 old mediums. Actually, I don't think he has pitted, does he? Might not have done. I might have just been talking shit. I wonder, has anyone been lapped yet? I imagine they have. No, not yet. Got a few more laps yet.
Don't forget, JJ Walker is a AI, is he not?
Has he not come back yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen him return.
I don't know how I'd tell. Oh well. Right, TGH is trying to make a move on Aaron. Aaron's trying to make a move on Wendell. This is a bit of a train going on down the. I was going to say the main straight, but it's really the only proper straight.
The only straight.
This DRS zone that we're on now, this is just like lip service to DRS. It's a big lock up there from TGH. He's still managing to keep it going, keep it on the back of these guys. He's on technically the newest tyre. Kishan's a different on the older side. Aaron's probably getting nicely fired up now after 9 laps. Kishan's probably starting to peel away. TGH 2 laps old, he's probably approaching the peak. Unless he keeps locking up like that, he's going to not have good tyres, as opposed to do have good tyres. Needs to get that sorted, mate. Imaginary misses, he's going to...
Just going to have babies
like
with me
much.
instead.
I'm trying to work out how that would work. Oh, I'm not.
You keep thinking about it.
No, I'm not going to.
You know you want to.
Images.
As Kishan
Images
goes
I don't
into the
want in my
pits.
He does so. That's technically a great overtake from Aaron and TGH there. Fantastic move through that corner.
As Aaron is now up in the podium places.
And TGH coming up onto Aaron pretty quickly there. He's backed out of it. He's in the podium. He's got the penalty as well though, remember Aaron?
Yep. TGH is effectively in third
net
at the
P3
moment.
at the minute. It's like that old adage that you like to say. which is one of them that I think makes sense in a way, but turns out to not actually really anything. Where does Aaron just let TGH past him because he's not racing him? But
No.
because if he does that, he'll fuck off up the road.
Exactly.
And, there's no chance, yeah.
Well, as Aaron cuts a nice bit out of that chicane there. Touch. You've already been given a 3-second time penalty. I wonder why you've been given that, sir. You dirty
You get a few,
bastard.
You get a few warnings. Safe, you can use them when.
Well, that'll be like his
necessary.
4th or 5th warning.
So is he going to make something happen there? He's got a lot of straight speed advantage on him. As you saw in the last lap. Aaron moves over to the side to break the toe. TGH not having any of that. Getting right on the back of him. Tyres both probably fairly in the same sort of window. I think TGH has locked up a good few times, whereas Aaron uses ABS, I think.
TGH does love a good lock-up.
He does, but I think he's only turned ABS off recently. Because I don't ever remember seeing him lock up before, like Austria.
Again,
Aaron's he likes a bit of a
pushing the limits,
midterm
isn't
madness
he?
on that. As Kishan, he's having a pop at Evan a bit further back. This is a terrible camera angle, but he's just fell back half a second in no time whatsoever. Alex is having a look at Wendell there. I don't know, I was confused as what his name was. I couldn't remember it. It's on my screen. I could have read it, but I didn't. They're all sort of just holding him off. That's the thing when you're racing with hard tyres. When everyone's on hards, it's like you can't make the more nimble sort of 1-2 zip out and pass somebody.
Yeah, it's not as easy.
You have to see it coming a bit more, don't you?
Got to be a bit later with your move.
Well, no,
There's another lock
earlier,
up.
that's what I'm saying.
You see, I find it a bit later.
Daniel's pitted. No, TGH, he's staying within 6-7 tenths of Aaron pretty constantly, to be fair.
And this is Aaron, the only time Aaron is pulling away is during sector 2.
Yeah, well, he just took it properly.
Yeah.
He went all the way around it. All the way around the chicane. It is a very long way. No.
As the AI of
Dalton's
JJ
pitted
Walker
again.
is overtaken.
Is he still AI?
He
Yeah, he's 45
is.
seconds off. Yeah, he's AI.
Again, that's my sort of pace, that is.
45 seconds off.
I would
Right,
struggle
the TGH, he's got to
overtaking
have a move now. He's got DRS and he's within 2 car lengths of Aaron. And Aaron's regenerating battery power as well. So is TGH, actually.
TGH
he goes for a big dive
the
on the inside. Big dive there. He's
Pushes
pushed Aaron
him out wide.
I can't see shit. But that's a completely legal sort of thing, I think, that didn't look bad. He looked aggressive.
Oh, it was
Sometimes
aggressive.
you've got to get your elbows out, don't you?
Oh,
So
yes.
there we go.
If
As we were
Lulu's
saying,
allowed to
usual
get his elbows
suspects on
out,
the,
TJH can.
Who did I say was getting on the podium, Evan?
You did.
I don't like Evan anymore. P8.
I said Alfie, TJH and Aaron. I did not expect Jamie to last this race. I must admit,
there's
I'm thoroughly
time yet.
surprised.
You can spin out. There's still another 13 laps to go.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anybody spin out so far on my favourite corner.
After
I must admit, I'm disappointed.
Low crash it was.
I'm just disappointed. Nobody's doing it.
All settling in at the minute. We've got Wendell. Someone will battle around now later on. Don't misjudge. Wendell sticking right on the back of Alex Baines. If he can get a good exit around the final corner, got DRS. DRS. I don't think he's going to make any pass this time round, but he's going to stay very close to him. Doing his best to break the toe, but he's not enough. He cuts a bit of the corner and ends up getting forcing himself wide. Does Wendell? I think that's a bit of desperation there, maybe. We reckon his tyres are a bit older than Alex's, so Alex is in the proverbial driving seat. So he's got to make something happen pretty quick, doesn't he, really?
He's got to give it a good old go. Time to get aggressive.
Get your elbows out. Well, that's what Alex has done, isn't it? He's keeping him at bay. Aaron's fell out of DRS of TJH for the first time in a good few laps. As main battles now are Wendell and Meanmaster fighting Alex and Frequent Cap. But Meanmaster's just fell back about half a second in one corner. Oh, and he's left. I was just about to say, Meanmaster. I was just about to say he's got really far and he's actually been fighting and he's been quite competitive and he's had his elbows out and he's been driving and he's been here. And I was just about to say it. 11 laps to go. Disconnect.
Oh no.
Oh dear. It's bad, the AI. He went from half a second to 3 seconds off of Frequent Carp in one lap.
Oh dear. Poor Master. Andy's running in the points currently.
Oh, you know what is interesting? Alfie is 1.5 seconds behind Jamie Wall.
He is.
How far behind him was he earlier?
3 seconds.
Ooh.
And he's only just recently started making that time.
He just started pushing now. He's got the. Now he's got him fired up the hards.
Yes.
He's making a good move with it. He does seem to be going pretty quick. He's already took another couple of tenths out of him in half a lap. But obviously sector by sector, you're not sure. Oh, he's got the audio glitch, you know, where the engine just sounds.
That horrible sound.
Master is back!
Ah, the Master of the Moons returns.
Or is it Jamie with that one? Yeah, it's Jamie.
Alfie is almost within DRS.
Sounds like a Morris Minor in a washing machine.
So Daniel is trying for an overtake on Master for the last points.
So what are we reckoning here? Do we think Alfie's going to get him? Do we think Jamie's going to hold him off?
And Daniel is overtaking
Master.
I think Alfie's going to take him. He's now within DRS.
He is, but Jamie, especially with no traction control, he may just be thinking, you know what, fuck it, no. If I'm going, he's going too. TH can have the win.
You know it, Jamie. You know that's what you want to do. Full send it into him.
I don't want to do this shit.
Just make sure he goes into a barrier on DNFs.
You're rather salty, aren't you?
I just don't like people that win all the time. It's not fun.
Is that why you don't play Warzone?
No, because do you know what? I played it the other night. I'm talking Friday night before I decided to fuck up my hand. And do you know what I did in one match? And I actually have picture evidence of it as well.
Oh, go on.
In a Warzone game, I got 18 kills.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
Literally on Thursday. My
Is it? Have you got the intervals on your screen? The time intervals? They've gone
I do. Yes.
I think.
They all keep disappearing.
I'm missing. This game is so broken.
So broken.
Anyway, Alfie is within 7/10 of Jamie now. No, he hasn't. Evan has pitted for the softs with 9 laps left to go. He's still got a chance of a podium. I mean, look. He's got he's got a mere 54 seconds to make up. Now, JJ Walker has been lapped in about 6 laps. He's doable when he's got that pace advantage. Doable. Come on,
JJ
Evan.
Walker could still win this as well. He's got a chance.
I mean, probably not, because
Well, if everybody else crashes out.
Alfie just lost the back end a little
Yeah,
bit.
a
He's
little
fell back a
wobble.
little bit. Little wobble. He's managed to control it. Big lock up at the bottom of the hill, though.
He went from 3 tenths to
Is he being
7
found
tenths.
out? Is he being shown up? Is he just a bit of a bold fraud?
I don't think so, somehow.
He's a bit of a Pep Guardiola of the F1 world. Strange concept. Right, so there's another one. Aaron is also pitted for the soft tyre with 8 laps left. Going for fastest lap to push forward, do you reckon?
Oh, I think he's going to look for fastest lap. But in order to get that, he does need to finish in the top 10 as well.
He's comfortably 7th at the minute. He's got the time penalty. It's weird though that unless he had some problems, the tyres had really fallen off or something. Because at the minute, he boxed and lost the position. And that one position from 6th to 7th would have netted him more points in the fastest lap.
Yes.
But the way it's presented in the Discord, if you get fastest lap, your name's there bigger.
Yes, your name
so
is up
his
in
name in
lights.
I don't care about the score. I just want to be known as that guy who got a fast lap around Hungary once. Well, he's doing all right to be fair. So far, he's got a penalty, but he did say before that his goal was to finish the race this year. Was it Aaron who said that or someone else?
Someone else, I think.
Okay, well, Aaron may or may not have said that he wanted to finish the race. I imagine he probably will do that.
Oh, I'd
He's not
imagine
able
so.
to make anything stick at the minute, is he?
He's not. He's
We're
still
having a bit
within
of a ramble
7
because everyone's a good
tenths.
couple of seconds away from each other, aside from Alfie and Jamie. I hate just following the leaders, but we have to.
Well, yeah, there's no other battling going on.
Let's figure out. Me and Master and Danny are having a bit of a scrap. No, Frequent Cart. They're having a battle, but he's fell away. Danny will stay a few seconds away from him. Let's see. We'll go aboard with Alfie again. Hoping on.
Alfie's giving it a good old push here. Now half a
He's not
second.
close enough. He's too far back. He's not going to make it after here. A bit of defending from
He's
Jamie,
gone for the
knows just where to
outside.
put knows just where to put the car. He stayed there though. He stayed there wheel to wheel. He's got the inside of the next corner and DRS. The bit of contact, but he doesn't care. He's got him, but now Jamie's back on the inside. Oh my word! This is where that what Alfie just did then was how you rejoin the track. Gilly did that, but went straight into the side of me. That's what happened in the F2. That's what we were talking about earlier. But Alfie's come back at him anyway, and he's got the lead off him now, but he's not going to make a move in this chicane. Oh, I thought Jamie was going to try and dive up the inside of the chicane like an absolute
Peanuts.
yeah, an absolute peanut.
He's pulling away now.
Well, no, Jamie's still closer behind Alfie than Alfie was behind Jamie for a lot of the time. At this point on the lap when Alfie overtook him last lap, I think he was like 0.6 behind. Jamie's 0.4.5. So there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
Betfred, what is it? There's always a chance at Betfair Casino.
Jamie's still sticking within 5 tenths of Alfie.
He is, but he doesn't seem to have a straight line speed as Alfie maybe.
No, but this is
they were
Alfie.
side by
He's
side
just
at
a
this
god.
point. I mean, you can say he's good without like heralding him as a deity.
No,
Jamie, was there a bit of a twitch from Jamie then? Did he nearly go? Running in dirty air in old hard tyres?
Well, actually, Jamie made up time there.
Yeah, I know, I'm not saying he went slow, I said he got twitchy. Evan on the soft, by the way. Let's have a look at the fastest lap he's got at the minute. Aaron's got it. But yeah, Evan, we'll see him in a minute. Him on the soft is all over Mean Master, who's on the hards. But I'm just thinking, coming up to the final corner in a moment, Jamie is sticking right on Alfie. He was close enough to a bit of a lock up from Alfie there. He didn't want that. Staying on him, staying on him, staying on him. Oh, is he going to make a move into the final corner? The first corner. 0.3 behind. He looks close enough.
4 laps remaining.
He's got his DRS open. What tiny little bit of DRS he's got is just a little tiny bit popping out. His car sounds like it's misfiring to death. Oh, he's very close. I don't think he's close enough now, though. Alfie pushing him out nice and wide. Oh!
Contact!
Oh! Twitchiness! Oh!
That was contact. Jamie touched the back of him.
Was it contact? I thought Alfie just got twitchy.
No, Jamie got him in the back.
Oh, he's a bastard, that Jamie.
Jamie applied cock-up rim stings.
Oh, by the way, Evan's taken me and Master further back. Just about that.
Ah, yeah, go Evan for the points.
We missed that overtake, but well done, Matt. Well done. So now, can Jamie get close enough? He's got 9% of his battery available, and well, they're about the same. Both got very low amount of battery, basically. They can't realistically do much fighting with it, so yeah, I don't like keeping it low, me, but maybe that's the point. Use it all. I like having about 50% ready for whenever I need it, but coming up to back markers now, is this going to benefit Jamie? Is it going to benefit Alfie? Alfie's going to get the DRS on the back of him. Ooh. But Jamie's going to have a look around the outside. Did he contacted JJ Walker then, I think? Is that what you were oohing at?
No, it looked like he was about to send it right into the back of Alfie again. He broke very late there. More black markers.
3 cars going really, really fast, and then one that's not that fast. Who's that? Is that Dolt?
It is.
Where's my crash? We just passed. What?
Well, there's a little crash.
Unless... Oh. Hey, where was he? Should have been in between.
Apparently not.
I'm so confused. Unless that was Wendell and they've already been lapped once and they're coming down and lapping him again.
Would have been Wendell.
Well, I mean, if they've lapped the field and then they're going back around doing it again. Anyway, is he going to be close enough to have another pop at him as Jamie? I don't think he's close enough at the minute. Nobody's close enough to anyone to do anything at the minute. If anyone's going to overtake anyone, it's Jamie and Alfie right now.
Oh yes, most definitely. That is the only major battle.
He had a much better time around turn 1 than Alfie did, but can't get the power down unless Alfie just had a lot more deployment maybe, I'm not sure, but he likes to go wide there for turn 2, doesn't he?
He does.
On the exit of turn 2, he likes to go wide and then cut back left again. Which you don't see many people doing that.
As Alfie locks up again. Alfie keeps leaving the door open for Jamie. Can Jamie take it? With 2 laps to go.
I wouldn't put it past him. If he's just going, oh look, go on, have just a little bit of getting past me. Here you go. No, you don't. I've closed the door. Because that's what Alfie sounds like. I don't think
Alfie has
pulled
3/10 out of him.
Yeah, but he's pulled him back though. Look at that.
4/10 now.
What?
Alfie is gaining. Jamie is falling away.
I was going to say, no, not really on this lap it is, but it's a bit of to-ing and throwing. We'll be back on him at the end of this. End of this straight. That's the way. Yeah, so he's keeping 0.6 behind him now. Danio having a look at frequent carp actually a bit further back the field. It's nice to see some different colours than just the black and the red that we've been following for the past long time. Yeah. Now, if he's fell back off the back of him again, he got a little DRS. So, Jamie, he's 0.4 seconds behind him, and there's 1 more lap to go after this one. So we're probably midway point of the lap now. Jamie's got a lap and a half to get past him. Now he's not going to do it on the main straight, which is where most, if not all, of the overtaking's been happening. On the next lap, because the DRS is on the line, the finish line, as well. Crashter gets a penalty because, of course, he does. Is too early in the straight, so he's going to have to take him this lap. Now, where is he? 0.8 behind.
Yeah, he's too far back. I don't think he's going to get him.
0.9. At this rate, he's only just got DRS. He just went through the sensors. He's a second behind now. That's Alfie, isn't it? He's used all of his deployment. But so they've both got loads. They've both been saving for a couple of laps. Oh, those cheeky boys. The cheeky boys. 0.9 behind. Oh, it's to start the final lap. I think
this is it.
Can do now. Daniel making a bit of a meal of that corner there. He's probably in the same boat if he doesn't take what's his name? Frequent crap.
You leave the car
the
alone.
End of the next straight. He's got the fuel warning light going on, so he's not going to be able to use much max fuel cell running. Fuel mix, that's the word. What is he? 0.6 behind and Evan 0.7 behind them. Could we see some overtaking on this straight? Because this is probably going to be the last overtaking we see this race. Oh, let's have a look.
Here comes Alfie now.
Car. They're bearing down on him. They're not able to do anything. They didn't have the straight line speed compared to the others. Jamie and Alfie seem to get closer each time. Whereas they're much closer to each other than these three have been able to do.
Here comes round Alfie
now. Yeah. Round the final corner. Jamie's out of DRS zone now. Alfie's took the piss. He's still got 15% of his ERS left. And there we are. Crosses the line in first place, followed by Jamie in P2. TGH, quite a quiet race after the first 10 laps.
Yeah.
He comes on P3. And what?
Yeah, I just had the session error.
Oh, so it's not just me?
No, I've just had that.
Oh, alright, so Alfie won. Jamie came second, and
TGH in third.
And Alex looked like he was going to finish fourth.
Let me just double check on the old...
on the Discord there, see what the crack is. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, because it ended, we're going to have to start the race again, aren't we?
Yeah, Jamie just got kicked when he crossed the line. Alfie did as well. Yeah, it's come up with it again.
Right, so everyone's been booted out. Alfie and Jamie. Oh, bless them, saying they had a nice little race with each other.
Yeah.
Right, well... Alright, so we got booted out earlier because Frequent Carp says he got... His game crashed as soon as he crossed the finish line. Everyone seemed to, as soon as he crossed the finish line, the game crashed.
Did anyone actually catch the results?
Well, that should be alright, because the last people who finished would have done, because... We went out just before Alex finished. Frequent Cart was further down the road than Alex, and he crashed after we did.
Yes.
So anyway, right, well... no, they reckon we did it.
Yeah,
right, well,
we caught top 3. Then crashed as soon... TGH...
Well, this is fucked. Oh dear. Right, well, I'm going to end the stream now.
Yeah.
So I can clip it.
After yet another game crash.